have here is all the yarn I could find in black, white, and red, because I'm going to be attempting to make two Titanic amigurumis. This is simply because my nephew is obsessed with the Titanic, and he uses a cruise that my sister gave him, a little cruise ship toy that my sister gave him to play and pretend that it is a Titanic. So since I can't buy him any toy that is like the Titanic, I'm going to be trying to recreate it for him. This is probably going to be a disaster, I'm sure of, because I don't have experience making amigurumis, and I did find two videos on YouTube, but I didn't really like how they looked. I wanted to look more like the Titanic and have as many details in crochet as I possibly can. So I'm gonna be using all this. I found these roses that I never finished, and the little head of a Spider-Man that I'm going to be frogging to use for one ship, and these coasters with another type of yarn that I'm going to be frogging as well to use for the base of the other Titanic. I got this one out just in case I didn't find any red, but I did, so it's fine. I have these different types of black. This is embroidery thread, and I have this one for the deck, but I think I'm going to buy more um embroidery thread in brown to replace this one. But I have this one out just to remember that I need some. I have enough white, and if this black is not enough, I'm going to be frogging this bag to take the black from it to use it to finish the ships, because they have a lot of black. Or I can go buy more of this one, because this one is the only thing that I can find here, embroidery thread. So I'm going to be using that in this white, which is a little bit different than this one. And this gray, these are for the windows and details, the little ones that are open in the bottom. And then this one is for the little circular windows. So that's what I'm gonna be trying. I hope that it turns out good enough for him to play with, for them, because it's two, for my two nephews, good enough for them to play with. And we're gonna see if this is way worse than I am thinking, or way better than I'm thinking. This is what I have so far. I made a decent amount of the red for the bottom of the ship, and then I started with the black. I did like 4 rows, and I don't know how many I need. I'm just winging it, but I'm gonna make a bunch of black rows, and then I'm gonna do some white, and then we'll move on with the details. I don't know how I'm gonna make the like back of the ship that has to like come out a little bit from it, but this is what I have so far. It's not looking bad necessarily, but it's not also looking great, so I'm gonna keep working on it, see how it turns out. Okay, so this is how my Titanic is looking like. I don't want to say it too loud because my nephew is here and he's obsessed with it, remember? So he might come, and if he sees it, he's going to start asking me, when are you gonna finish? When are you gonna finish? And I don't want that. So okay, don't ask me what I did because I barely remember. I do remember that for this side I was doing increases to make it grow, and then I did one round of decreases to make it come back like this, and then just continue normally to make the back side of the ship. And here I'm supposed to write the name. The problem that I have is that I don't know how I'm gonna do the top, but so far it's looking good. I mean, I stuffed it and it does kind of look like it, like the shape kind of looks like it. Don't tell me that it doesn't look like it, because it does look like it. But this is what it's looking like so far. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna make the top, which I have no idea, but It's looking good so far. I gave up on it. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just gonna make one. I was going to make initially two, one for each of my nephews. But this is hard and I don't want to redo that. I mean, it's single crochet and the yarn is really tiny and we're already very close to Christmas. Well, kind of. So I don't want to repeat this, but I might finish it. If I don't, I think I'm still gonna post what I did. I mean, somebody else who's more experienced with amigurumi might be able to do something like this, and then I could follow a tutorial. I don't know, but this is what I have so far, and I kind of like it. So here I have a drawing of more or less what's going to be the deck of the ship. I have my little unfinished ship here, and I stuffed it, put it upside down, kind of like this, and somehow carefully kind of traced. Then I just fixed it a little bit to see how I would like it to be. I just needed the size to be right, and I still got it wrong. Here's the deck already made. It is too big. I'm gonna have to fold it like this to put it. I'm gonna figure out how to do it because this project already has me sick. I just want to throw it in the trash already. This is why I don't usually do amigurumis anymore because they're very tedious. And I mean, don't get me wrong, bigger projects are also tedious. So, because I'm tired of this project already, amigurumi is more tedious for me now. Or maybe it's just because it's this one and I know it has a lot of details and I'm just getting ahead of myself and getting anxious and stressed. I don't know what is it, but I was gonna make two. Never mind. I'm just making this one and I'm calling it a day. I'm gonna make a bluey for my other nephew because he's not gonna get another Titanic. This thing. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out how to put this one on because I refuse to repeat it. I am almost sure that I'm going to regret it. I hope I don't. But I cut a piece of plastic out of a container that I had laying around there with a few coins that I was supposed to use as a piggy bank. So I cut the shape and I'm gonna sew it with this one so it's more sturdy because if I put it just like this, when I fill it in a lot more, it's probably gonna pop like this, and I don't want that to happen like that. It's gonna be like this, and I want it flat. So I'm gonna do this to that. I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna start making the chimneys. Chimneys, is that what they call? Some windows and just maybe embroidered Titanic back here, and I'm gonna call it a day because I'm tired. I might use some of these. You know what? I don't know how many details I'm going to put because maybe when I assemble it, I'm gonna love it, and then uh, because maybe when I assemble it, I might love it, and I might want to put more details on it. We'll figure it out because there are not that many days left before Christmas. So we'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish the bluey, but I'm gonna try because I can't just give one gift to one of them and not give anything to the other one, you know. And I feel like a bluey is gonna be easier than a freaking Titanic. Anyway, I'm gonna calm down and try to finish this. Okay, I'll see you later. So, for the Titanic, I did finish the floor, the deck of the ship, and I gotta say, after making this one, I don't want to make any more. I was very disappointed and very discouraged when it comes to all these, but I am determined to finish this because my nephew has been obsessed with this thing for months, and I really want to give him this for Christmas. So this is how it looks like. It looks pretty good. You can see some shine from the plasticky thing. It could be better, definitely, everything in here, but I mean, it looks like it. You can tell that it is the Titanic. So I have this. It does work. I put the plastic thing so this wouldn't pop up because of the stuffing. So here's the ship. And I made the chimneys too. Here they are. This one looks weird because I didn't have enough yellow and I ended up switching to a much thinner one. And so it has a weird shape, but it's fine. And these ones have the end in brown because I didn't have enough yellow and I needed to make it last. And I genuinely thought that I would just put them on top like this and that would be it. But then I look at the picture and it has like a little roof or something like that where people used to go through the. I don't even know how to explain it, but the thing is that it has something on top. So I made this piece for that. And it is just one piece. I just have to sew it together. So I don't know if you can see it, but the rectangle is like here. This is gonna fold, this side is gonna fold, this one as well, and this one as well. So this one folds in like this. This one does as well. So does this one and this one. So once I have it like in a little box like this little piece is going to fold again and it's gonna close all together. So it's gonna look something like, so wait, it's gonna look something like this. See, it's gonna look something like that. Once I have it all sewn in, I'm gonna put that on top like right here, and then on top of that the chimneys. I also made magic rings with 6 single crochet inside of them, which is this right here. These ones are going to be the windows for the ship. I made a bunch of them, and these ones I'm going to place them right here like that, going along the ship on both sides, and maybe I'll make some more and put them right here. I don't know yet. And finally I made this one, which is like a little door or something like that. This I'm gonna fold it back, and once I put the glue, I'm gonna leave it there and just stick it to the piece, which is going to be here. I think this is where they're gonna be placed. This on this side, they're gonna go like that, something like that, all the way in all sides. And I also made the, I don't know the name of these things, but I made these ones, which I use the plastic, the same plastic that I used for that. I cut out 2 squares and made these ones. But I don't know if I'm gonna use them because I don't know how to cover them with yarn. If I use the glue, the glue is hot, so it melts this thing and it's not working because of that. So I don't know what to do about that. But all of this is done. I'm gonna glue these ones, by the way, and the windows and the doors also. I'm gonna glue all that. I'm not gonna be sewing anymore because I'm tired. So after I do all that, I will be attempting to somehow put the name of the ship in here, Titanic, and see if I add these ones. Oh, I lost. Oh no. Oh, here. These ones. I'm gonna see if I just paint them and put them right here. I don't know, but we'll see. That's all I have for now. The only thing that matters is that my baby likes it. And I use plastic specifically because if he wants to put it on the water and play as if the ship is sinking, he is going to be able to because there's no cardboard or anything in that. So here it is, guys. I finished it. Okay, I'm just gonna show it because I forgot what I said before when I was practicing what to say. Here it is, you guys. There are so many things I wish I would have done differently, but like you saw, I was really so over this project. I just wanted to finish it, and genuinely, I just finished it because my nephew really does like the Titanic. He used to watch the movie every single chance he got. And whenever he wasn't watching the movie, he was watching videos on YouTube about the Titanic, the movie, and the real thing that happened. So I'm happy that he will have something made by me that is about that. And I mean, I could have done the chimneys a little bit smaller, but I made them before I made this white part. So I didn't know that this was going to be here. That's why I made them taller because I thought they were going to be like over here. And I don't know, there's just so many things that I wish I would have done differently. But in the future, if I want to make this again, I can come back and look at this and see if I fixed it. I will not be making another one though. This was so stressful. But yeah, I hope you liked it. If not, that's okay. You are also allowed to laugh because it looks funny. It doesn't look super pretty or pretty, but it's fine. I mean, if you look at this, at least you can tell that this was trying at least to be the Titanic. And I have the name here. I don't think I wrote it properly, but it is here and it's shiny, so that's good. So this is the result. What do you think about it? What would have you done differently? And did you like it? Did you not like it? In the end, what really matters is that my nephew likes it. And if he likes it, that's all I need. So yeah, here it is, Christmas gift. Oh, done.